Hi guys, my name is Jermaine Morgan, personal trainer. I've been doing virtual training going on for 10 months now, since the epidemic. Today I'm going to explain eight, eight reasons why you should do virtual personal training, okay? Um, so basically reason number one, it saves time, it's convenient, so basically, a lot of my clients, I have early morning clients. They're at home. They just roll up out of bed, throw some clothes on, glass of water or coffee, and then they just start training. They'll go to their basement, start training, or they go to the living room, start training. As long as you have some weight, some mat, my style is pretty much capable of doing more functional training than anything. So that's one of the reasons why. You don't have to go anywhere. You literally don't have to go anywhere. So you just basically go into like your bedroom to the living room, or the bedroom to the basement, or even the bedroom outside. I have clients that even train outside in their parking, in their driveway or their backyard, or if they have a basement set up, to just roll them out of bed, just start training, which makes it even more convenient than anything. What else? Oh, you don't have to wake up early. So usually, if I have like a client at like 6 in the morning, they'll have to wake up at like 4:30. Get dressed. They gotta eat something. They gotta drive to the gym. They gotta park. It's just so much of a hassle already. I mean, it's a hassle working out in general, but once you have that system set up where it just makes it less of a hassle and more kind of a convenient and less of a hurdle, you can just go straight directly to working out with no BS. So that even makes it more of a convenient. Um, it's easy. It's just easy. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you have someone there just like telling you what to do and you just start doing it, it's like you don't have to worry about anything else. Like a lot of times people go to the gym, they arrive at the gym and then they're ready to jump on the treadmill or ready to jump on the Stairmaster. It's like, oh, someone's on that, so I gotta do this instead. Or like even if you're working with a trainer at a gym, like you go there and then it's packed. You gotta wait for him or her commands of what to do. But once you're there, one-on-one, virtual with a trainer, you don't have to worry about any of that. He's gonna start telling you, hey, let's warm up, let's do some jumping jacks, go up and down the stairs for a couple of minutes, let's start stretching, and we'll do core or do weights. It's easy. It's literally easy. Next reason, it's affordable. You don't have to pay for a gym membership. You don't have to waste money on driving gas. You don't have to worry about getting this, getting that. It just save so much more money, especially if you're one-on-one too as well. That could be a lot more costly, but with virtual, it's more convenient for the trainer and it's more convenient for the client as well. So there's going to be some less costly effect on both ends. Because a lot of times I roll out of bed and I start training my clients. So it's like, hey, it's just convenient for me. It's going to be convenient for you. All right. So the second, the first reason, saves time, convenience. Second, it's affordable. The third, communication. Communication is key. So a lot of times if I'm going over demonstrating an exercise, going over demonstrating a squat, I'm right there. You're right here. I'm right here. There's no miscommunication about what you should be doing or what you shouldn't be doing. Correcting your form, correcting your form with a squat, a deadlift, even doing a functional exercise like a man maker or swing, or just giving more direction on what you should be doing with your hips or your shoulders or your back or whatever have you. Communication of going over the format of the exercise. If we're doing like a amp ramp, if we're doing like a 21 down to 3, or if we're doing a time interval or Tabata, explaining the format is a lot more clear because I'm here, you're here, so there's no miscommunication. Straight answers, you know what I'm saying? So it's, once again, back and forth directly. You can ask me a question, I can answer your question, and it's straight. The fourth reason now, you're working with a professional. So like a lot of time, if you're working with someone and then you need to ask some questions about nutrition or going over your workout routine on the off days, or just overall talking about getting to your goals and planning out how we're going to get there. Your professional trainer is right there. The person that's going to help you is right there. So, you get more of a professional advice, like right on time and right directly to you. The fifth reason why you should get a virtual online trainer is flexible. It's just like a lot of people are working from home right now. I usually train clients on their lunch break or usually before work, or they be like, hey, I can't do this time, can I do that? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm at the gym, I just have to pop my computer on. It's pretty much easy. You don't have to worry about the locations too as well. And then also too, the results. The results are pretty much the same, because ideally what I'm gonna have someone do on a virtual training is actually the same thing I'm gonna have someone do at the gym. Preferably if the equipment is obviously the same. So like ideally if someone have dumbbells, we could do a lot more flexible, a lot more dynamic exercises with that. But honestly, like really what someone's gonna do when they come into the gym is actually the same thing I'm gonna have you do on virtual. If you're in your living room or in your basement or whatever have you, is just the same motions or the same basics that we have to work on once you're in the gym. Next, you could train anywhere you like. Basically, I have clients that go on vacation. They take their laptop with them or iPad with them, and we'll train on vacation. Or they go somewhere and obviously at a hotel, they tell me to pop my computer on, we do a time, and we just start training right there. So it's pretty easy. I had a client actually that wanted to train at the airport. She was stuck at the airport, and she said like, hey Jermaine, I want to start training. I was like, yeah, sure, I got nothing to do right now, or let's do this time. And then we just started training there, which actually made it a whole lot more beneficial on my end. I actually had one time, I actually had an emergency where I had to actually drive to the city. But at the same time, the client I was working with, he didn't want me to cancel. He said, hey, I need to work out today. And I was like, all right, bet. So what we're gonna do once I'm on the way to the city, I'm just gonna pull off to the side of the road and pop the Zoom on, and we're just gonna train right there, actually. So it's, it just keeps you more accountable. It keeps you on track. It keeps you more motivated. So like, it's ideally you don't necessarily have to be in the gym to overall get that added value of just having your trainer like right there. So that basically follows up the 8 benefits of getting a virtual trainer. It saves time, it's convenient, it's affordable, communication, you get a professional advice right there, it's flexible, the results are pretty much the same, you can train anywhere you like, and as well as it keeps you accountable and motivated. So think about the option of trying a virtual trainer. Make sure you like my video underneath this at obviously YouTube, and then make sure you check out my website, JermaineMorganTraining.com, and if you like, you can also follow my page. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Stay fit, stay motivated, and stay healthy.